This is a sad one for me.
I know you got. I think for everyone.
I mean, for everyone, because you've helped all of us so much, man, with your platform, and we absolutely love you for everything you've done for our community.
That's awesome to hear, and I've had a lot of people reaching out with similar sentiments, and it's weird. It is like something we just kind of decided to do recently, and it's very scary and sad and weird, but like overall I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty excited about moving to the next phase and not being worried about the next video anymore and that kind of thing.
Numbers or anything.
Yeah, numbers, I'm just not gonna care.
And the way you said it, where you're like, man, I just really want to figure out who I am without YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, that I think that kind of hit all of us a little hard, where it's like, fuck, man, I don't even know.
It's weird because YouTube was me for like 15 years. Like
almost half of your life.
Are you going to get into history or smoking meat? Those are your two options.
I just actually started smoking meat, so it's probably going to be that.
Oh, damn it. I
I'm
lost another one.
I'm going to get in that phase. Smoking some meat. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Damn it,
I have no idea.
true.
I met a guy this morning. He just wanted to have coffee and like sit down. He's a guy that retired. He said 3 years ago he retired, so he saw my video and he's like, it's kind of an acquaintance I know, and he sent me a text and he's like, man, I'm proud of you, and just if you want, I'd love to go sit with you and have coffee. So I went and had coffee with him, and he was kind of asking what my plan was, and I was like, I don't have a plan. Like I'm just gonna kind of sit around and see what happens. And he was like, that's perfect. He's like, that's what you need to do. A plan will come to you. Stuff to do will come to you. Work will come to you. And you'll figure it out. Don't try to figure it out before it happens.
Oh my God, we're all gonna get canceled, and Matt's gonna have to come out of retirement like Fat Thor and save all of us. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna retire for a while until you guys need me again.
like Danny McPhee.
His video is like, I don't associate with them at all. He came out of retirement to hate on us.
Yeah, whenever y'all are down, I'm just gonna come out of retirement to kick you.
Yeah, those guys suck. He comes out of retirement on the side of YouTube.
Damn. What the fuck, man? Damn.
Now that they all got canceled, I'm back, bitches. Let's go.
No, seriously, dude. Like, a lot of us took we looked up to you. We don't anymore.
Yeah, acknowledge.
But no, like we all.
Fuck you.
Yeah, Fat Thor. A lot of our career was just looking up to you and just looking at what you did and just going off of the basis of what you were doing in your videos.
Yeah. I mean, I did that to a bunch of other channels too. Like I had so many idols on YouTube because I love YouTube. I think it's so cool. I loved the whole process of like growing the channel, and there were so many channels that I like aspired to be like, and so I kind of modeled little parts of my videos like them, and so yeah, it's cool that I think I've done that for a lot of people too. Like,
because we all had like the FPS Russias and stuff like that when we first started.
Yep.
And I mean, it's crazy. I think we talked about it on the podcast the other day, but just like the fact that FPS Russia at one point was like a top 7 or 8 YouTube channel on YouTube, period.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, the closest thing we have to that now is you.
Yeah.
And it's a cool end of a chapter, though. I'm fucking proud of you, man.
Thanks.
It's awesome.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for your vlog channel specifically, you had like Atwood. That's someone you looked up to.
Yeah,
to
for
do
sure.
that.
Yeah, he was one for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I looked up to you for my vlog channel.
Yep.
And you helped me out so much, man. Sorry, this is Sucking Matt's Dick podcast now.
We got the title
No, that's
of the episode.
Pepperbox version.
4 guys suck off demo.
We'll get some views. And
We get the couch photo.
Yeah. But it's all of us. Just Demo standing behind us.
8 feet tall.
We couldn't do a thing.
It's just a shadow of a dick, and it's just like the Willem Dafoe.
Black and white. What was one of the determining factors? Like 2024, did you have a feeling, hey, leading up to this, I'm probably going to retire next year?
No, not really. We kind of figured it'd be eventually. There's like, I don't know. It's like I accomplished all the goals that I'd ever wanted to accomplish, and then kept going for 5 years after that. It's like, so it's just kind of like, why am I still doing this? But really, recently, it's kind of hit us that like our kids are all getting very old, and I'm realizing they're going to leave soon, and I'm just like, this is weird. And we have made all the money I need to make from YouTube. Like we don't need more money. We don't need more.
Hundreds of dollars.
I've made hundreds. My bank account has hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars.
I don't need more fame, So I'm just like, I'm just gonna like take a break. And I'm not saying it's impossible that I won't come back in 2, 3, 4 years.
In a podcast, let's say with your friends, maybe?
It could happen. It's possible. Right now, I think it's not. I think I'm like maybe done forever. But I just decided, I'm just going to cold turkey quit in a couple months, like wind everything down and then just stop, which actually is weird that we said a couple months and then we looked at it and was like, oh, that ends right on April 1st. No one's ever going to believe us that we're actually quitting.
Really funny.
I was like, we said that at the end of this month. We're like, 2 months. It's like, shit, that's April 1st.
We just had a business convo about anything happening on April 1st.
Yep.
It's the worst fucking thing.
I'm going to make my last video on April 1st. And people are going to be like,
actually really
you're
good.
going to be like, wait a minute.
Or reverse psychology it. Drop a video on April 1st saying, I'm still doing YouTube,
That's
and
what
then
I
never
said.
upload again.
That's what I said.
That would be
I
epic.
changed my mind, guys.
I'm back, baby.
We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to take a 1 week break. We'll be back, and then just never come back. And people are like, I don't understand what's happening.
The meme of the kid waiting next to the door waiting to prank my dad when he comes home. Day 379.
That's how it ends. Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go get some milk. Walk out the door, never return.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
just gonna go down to the gas station, get some scratchers. I'll be back in 5.
My gun,
That's how it should end.
my gun tube dad never showed back up.
He went to get some cigs.
So what was was there any determining factor, or was it just waking up one day and be like, yo, I just want to, you know what? I'm tired.
Yeah, I mean it's been, I would say it's been a couple years where I've been slowing down, and being like, I'm not as driven to do this anymore as I used to be. But yeah, as far as announcing it, no, it really was just all of a sudden just kind of a realization that I don't really know why I'm here anymore, And it's still fun.
I think they call that depression.
Yeah, I think that might be it too. Not in life in general. But it's still fun for me, but I'm just not driven to do it anymore. And I want to find, I like being driven, and I want to find what drives me now.
You want to be hungry.
But I think, I have to stop doing this completely to figure out what drives me now. And so it's my family. It's just wanting to also just be normal, not be a social media person anymore, to not worry about what's happening on Instagram or Twitter or any of those things. I want to just step away and just and maybe just detox from it for a while. And maybe I'll come back in 2 years and be like, oh, I feel refreshed, but
fuck no, you won't.
I think I'll probably be done.
That is a hellscape. I never want to go back.
I think I just want to be a normal guy. Yeah, it's weird.
Oh,
Because it's also really fun to not be normal. It's fun for companies to send you places and you get to go do cool things, and that's so cool. It's cool to go to SHOT Show when companies pay your way and you get to go to a cool hotel and do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I've been to SHOT Show a ton. I don't want to go anymore.
It's
could've just told me.
exhausting.
I'll treat you like shit for free. If that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, the first 4 years was fine.
You're back.
What a friend. That is a service I can provide.
Yeah,
I feel like you've done that before, though, where you've kind of gotten to into the car stuff, where you're like, all right, I'm still doing the gun shit, but I want to find something else, because you really do. People don't understand. We are so jaded to guns now.
Yeah, well, and I've been half-assing Demolition Ranch for 5 years. I feel like
Sponsors love that.
Yeah, we still do it because it's still there's an aspect that's really fun, of course, and I do still like guns. I still like getting them. But it was hard to think of videos every single week. And so my crew, I started hiring people to help me. And I felt weird. I wasn't devoting everything to a whole video, And so it's kind of weird. I feel like that's sort of half-assing it, even though I still had, people helping. The videos were better with people helping too, but it wasn't all me anymore. So I feel like that's kind of been me sort of slipping out of Demolition Ranch for a while, where you still get a video, but it's not just me alone in the woods grinding out this video. Me alone in the woods grinding.
There's a certain magic that is lost after a while that you just can't really get back.
So it's been going down for me for a while, where I'm just I'm not obsessed with it anymore like I was.
Your heart's not in
8
it
years
anymore.
ago. Yeah, but I don't know.
Maybe you'll get. I don't know, because I totally understand where you're coming from, and it's fucking awesome for you to just take a step back and you're like, I don't need this, and I want to watch my kids grow up.
Yep.
That's I think that's commendable. But I also know how guys like us are wired, and I'm wondering if you're going to get bored.
I am worried about that. My wife is worried about that. She's like, what are you going to do? You're going to need that release. You need that creative outlet. And
For working 18 hours a day for 15 years,
Yeah,
you
it's
think you're
weird.
just going to shut it off
Right,
for
yeah.
an extended period of
like I'm
time?
going to learn how to knit or something. I don't know.
Demolition knitting.